in front, rebound, scores!
Tanaka Campbell against Desolé. Side of the net, MacDonald scores!
Jordan Hendry puts his head down. Now Fraudette's going to try to get out of the net. MacDonald steals it center. He's got a chance. Fraudette tracking back. MacDonald to the goal. He scores!
Well, my first memory of hockey, I don't actually remember it. According to my parents, right when I was taken out of the hospital after I was born, I went straight to a hockey rink because my brother was playing that day. So it was kind of destined and meant to be right from the get-go. There wasn't really much of an option or a choice that I had to make. It made it pretty easy on me. Another funny story, I'd always said when I was younger and they asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'd always say professional hockey player. And I remember countless teachers saying, no, you have to put something real down there, Cam. You can't just say that. So I kind of never listened to them and always wrote that down, so I've been living the dream since I was a little guy. So when I was 14, 15, actually, my Bantam team toured the facilities here in Vernon, and we got to watch a Vipers game, which was really cool because I never imagined myself playing here when I was older. But when it happened when I was 17, I got recruited by a couple coaches here, and then I ended up coming to Vernon, and best decision I ever made for hockey. I think just after having conversations with the coaches and staff here at Vernon, I felt like it was a better fit to come here. And to be honest with you, I couldn't have made a better decision. My billet family's awesome, the team's great, and I love every part of the town. I think the biggest thing I've learned throughout the years and kind of playing different roles on each team is just how important everyone is in order to win. Like, you see it a lot in the NHL. You always get coverage of the top point scorers, the Ovechkins, the Crosbys, but it's not really talked about how important the fourth line guys are, how important even the backup goalie is, the training staff, the equipment manager. All of those people play a crucial role in a team getting a win and winning championships. So I think just kind of playing throughout the years, I learned the importance of everyone on the team and what it takes to win. Yeah, it's definitely been hard on everyone from the coaching staff out to the players and even the fans. But I think the one thing everyone's kind of learned throughout the pandemic, the players included, is just how to roll with the punches. It's every day is kind of up in the air. You never know what it's going to look like. I don't even know what tomorrow looks like for our group or for me personally. And that's really been a learning experience for me because I like to kind of have everything planned out in my future. But I think it's taught me a lot about just appreciating and living in the moment because you enjoy today and you don't worry about tomorrow too much. I disagree strongly with that statement. I think it's actually opposite of that. I think our team's really strong. It's very hard to lose games and then show up the next day at practice and work as hard as our group does. It's even harder for us to show up in the room and still be able to have fun and still be able to want to come to the rink. I think our group is very special in the fact that we haven't had a single person give up on our team. In the dressing room, there's not a single negative thought. There's not a single negative word spoken. Practice, everyone's still giving it 100%. Games, no one gives up even when we're down. Like, we're playing until that last buzzer, and I think that just shows the strength of us as a group. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of conversations with me, my parents, and my brother and sister, and education's really important to my family. So I really wanted to go to a good school, and after looking at Dartmouth, they got a great education and an excellent hockey program, so it was a really easy decision for me. I'm very interested in like math and numbers, anything to do with that, sciences, so I wanted to study something in computer science, a little bit of economics, but we'll see where it takes me.
Time now for Rapid Fire with number 25, Cam MacDonald. And Cam, off the top, why number 25?
Because 15 was taken.
There you go. Favorite pregame meal?
Chicken, rice, broccoli, and mushrooms.
No carrots?
No carrots.
Teammate you wouldn't mind changing locker stalls with?
Tonelli, because he has my stall from the last 2 years.
How did you get that?
I could not tell you.
We're going to have to investigate. Netflix, Amazon, Prime, or regular TV?
I'm going to go Disney Plus, option D.
I don't even know what that is, but it must be a good one. What kind of music do you stream to get ready for a big game?
I like more throwback hits just because it kind of helps me just get into like more of a feeling than thinking about the game. It just makes me happy, and I feel like when I'm happy and in a good mood, I play better hockey.
Best Christmas gift you received this year?
Glass Tupperware.
What is wrong with this team? So far we've had a toothbrush and glass Tupperware. Okay, gone are the PS5s, I guess. Best place to eat in Surrey, BC?
Maple Sushi. They have amazing sushi, and it's very well priced.
There you go. So when you go back home, maybe you'll get a free one. One thing you're definitely taking to Dartmouth?
My glass Tupperware.
No. And favorite BCHL rink to play in other than good old Cal Tire Place?
Either Salmon Armshaw Center or Trails Rink. I like both of them.
Isn't Trails Rink kind of got like square corners?
Yeah, but the ice is nice and cold, and I feel like you have a bit more space. It's a little wider than most rinks.
Excellent. And you are?
Cam MacDonald, number 25 from your Vernon Vipers.